Hey, you want to hear news, you can't get it. You want to charge your phone, you have a problem. You want to produce things, you have a problem. You those who are producing, see excessive payment of this thing. Last month in Osbc again, we have for the PX, what we call the IBPC, closing up the transformer of the community. They were complaining too that these transformers are not getting anything for them, but they are buying the power. So what we have to move forward in this? And the people are complaining, no work, no money, nothing. So you have to look for ways to sustain yourself. So that is very basic. You have to accessible and sustainable. It should be accessible to people at reducing price. For us to do a lot of things, because we need power to generate things generally, is very important and very key to our economy.
Well, power, I think it's something that will really help the economy.
Seriously,
because without it, the economy will not be
stable. Let me tell you, those people that are going outside this country, the only first thing they enjoy is power supply. 24/7. You see, you can sleep anytime. You wake up.
But we enjoy that in Osbc here. To some extent.
No, Osbc is being nationalized too. It's better here.
Yeah.
It's better here.
Compared
but
to
let me tell you, from my whole area there to this morning now, it will be taken by 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. again. A big light today. By 6 p.m. they take it again, bring it and so how could that? And those are the times that you can do some things on your own. You bring light by 10 p.m. by 11. I'm also on the bed. By 6 p.m. too, it's off again. You are working up to start planning. So all those things, that's the strategic thing. So I believe let us have basically 24/7.
Especially which is operating in even some African countries.
Yes, it's possible.
Ghana there.
To me, it's possible. What they need is planning and strategy. So what, to me, I believe, even in the issue of power supply, like the issue of Abuja now, if we underlay the wire planning in the old cities, they are on the surface. The new city should be underground. Why now? Why putting the issue of Abuja? All the planning they have should be underground. But we still have the same replica of the same old system there. So what is the problem? It's our leaders, when you travel, you experience these things, you see them. Why not practicalize it here? And it works.
Well, I think we will have more energy when the Dangote refinery will kick off, because there's this news that we are hearing that it will generate about 12,000 megahertz. Okay. So if it does that, then
that will have additional value.
Yes. So let's see how it goes. I think this is one of the things that President Tinubu is looking at.
I think the issue of agriculture too is there.
Oh yeah.
Food production. The way things are, the food is too enormous and too costly now. Food should be avoided. There should be fruits everywhere. People should start eating. But they are not avoided. Even tomatoes there, they are getting costly now. A lot of women are complaining. So we husband, what happened? You give 50,000 to go and beg him within 1 week.
It's gone.
It's gone. Don't complain again. What is happening? So I believe with agriculture, the president, because from the issue of Benue and Plateau, Abuja area where we have a mass production of food, should be looked into. The Fulani and the crisis there in those 2 states. But that is the main state where we have production of food in Nigeria. Benue, Plateau, Abuja side area there, that can produce yam and everything. But security threat is there. So the president should look seriously if you want to. And also we should be encouraged to do farming too. Even go to the runners. People are no more there. People are scared because of the security threat. The kidnapping thing, the banditry thing. You have to go to the Kwara other side, between the Kwara and Niger State. You have vast land there. Nothing is happening because people are being threats. So the president, if we were really serious about food production, because we have the land, but people are scared to go and do the farming. Even if they farm or two, they are being scared. So I believe this agriculture thing in place, the mechanized farm, assist people to go into mechanized farm. Areas we can do fertilizer, all those things. Let them come into the land. We have the land. We have no cost to complain. The only problem we have are people are lazy. And now it's better reality. Even the government should be involved. Local government, state and federal government should be involved in production of food. And I learned from the state government that this control board agricultural control board will be in place. That is fine. Let them be in place to control the supply. Even the SSS we have during the rainy season, let them be got a stock for it, reserve it, then replant it, then sell it to the public again. Then you have a whole year food supply. It doesn't matter when we have this time around we have cassava, we have corn, all those things available now. Let them gather, not the SSS are being wasted necessarily. So when we have a body that is in charge of it, people will start selling to that body, then they restore it. They're doing it, they start selling it again. So people preserve it. All these things.
Before we move away from agriculture, before we delve into insecurity, what you just talked about, I found out that irrigation system in Nigeria, it's a little bit low. It's a little bit high in the north, but in the south it's low. What do you think this new administration can do? Because that is one of the ways that we can have, food production all over the year.
Yeah. So I think it should be encouraged in the south. That's it. But the problem with the north, because they have a vast land, dry land, grasses there. But here we have a forest here. There's no need for irrigation here. Throughout the year we have rain, we have water everywhere, we have thick forest. So when you have thick forest, you cannot go for irrigation. What we need is planting. Is what you cultivate it. The things will grow. In the south, especially in the southwest here, it's necessary in some areas, but in the south we can plant anywhere. The only thing is just encouragement and security. Once we encourage people to go into farming and you are secure, people believe, well, if I produce this thing, I will realize it, I will make gains there. Like the issue of store this thing now, cattle rearing and
just the herders and the farmers.
You should be looking to critically. You should be looking to the issue of livestock too.
Yeah.
The government should look into how do we encourage people to start producing things, chicken, all those things, making beef. People should go into it. And ask for, if possible, we can start exporting them. Because people are people.
Well, I think one of the constraints of all those things that you're talking about is about finance.
That is it. That's what I'm saying.
Most of these farmers are saying that the interest rate is just too
high
for them to.
But the president said something about it.
The point I want to make is that even in the north, they get this loan easily, and they do farming to some extent. But down in the south, we've been hearing series of complaints that one, they can't access the loan. Secondly, the interest rate is just too humongous. And thirdly, even when you get the loan, there are so many
things. Do
you understand? So where do we go from there?
Oh, see, there are some things. Some people talk about hindrances without going to it seriously. To me, yes, there are hindrances, but let us try. Let us move with faith instead of complaining. A lot of people have this misconception that if you take loan, no, this man took his own, he didn't pay back, so I can't go to it. Let us do it, but firstly, they must bring the interest rate low to avoidable rates, like 5-6%. Then people will go to it. Then let's be serious about it too. The northerners that we are complaining about, yes, they have free loan to some extent, but what is coming out from them? It's not a matter of loan, it's a matter of production and productivity. What is the rate of things coming out from them? So to me, I don't believe they get loan easily accessible to some extent. But to me, they believe in free things there. And to me, it's not helpful. Some of them are government patronage. Free money, free things, they give them free. But after some time, they start complaining again. But in the southern part, we are a bit more accountability, adequate transparency. Okay, what do we do with this money? You have to pay back the loan. You don't pay back the loan. What do we do? All those things. And then the requirements, collateral, all those things, they are still there too. But those things should be reduced. I agree, it should be reduced to the barest minimum. That's difficult for people to access. But at the same, people should be determined, because if you take loan now and you didn't pay back, other person you support that person. You should allow this thing to circulate. If you take loan within 1 year, start paying back small. Within next 2 years, another person will take it again. You have used the loan for something. But not just take loan and without having intention of paying back. That is the problem we have. don't believe anything from government to be free. And that's not that is you have a bank of industry now that is operating in Nigeria today. They give loan at avoidable 9% to people. So people still take that loan, not paying back. So no matter what, don't believe there is government money now. Let us go and take it and use it what you want. But those that are serious with planning and strategy, with their this, it should be encouraged to go into farming, because that is the real thing now. That's the best thing we can use to develop our crops.
Well, you said when you were talking about security,
yes.
Insecurity is a big issue.
Yes,
it's a big issue in this country,
yes.
and we just need to address this issue.
I agree. The issue of security now is becoming serious and bearing. From my point of view, we need firstly experts to assist us. I'm not saying
experts from
foreign experts.
Why?
Because we need technology. It's not a matter of manual security again. We need technology. If you travel out of this country, let me tell you, the moment you step to the airport, you are being monitored through technology. But if you step to Nigeria, you can move anywhere. So anywhere you are, if you go to UK today, from the airport, they monitor your movement. They know where you are. You have your records with them. You have data with them. That is part of security. Even when you are conscious that these people are monitoring you, you be conscious of it.
We have data too in Nigeria. We have we have a Nigerian passport. We have the driver's license.
Yes, we have
loads of data.
We are developing. But now, with the population we have, that's why people are traveling out of country. The security threat is embarrassing. So I want to make advice. Let that foreign expert to advise us. Sit down with our people here. How do we improve the security technologically? Information. That's what you put. You get you source for information from the people. Who is this person? What is he doing? Where is he coming? Where is he going? That is where. Apart from the neighboring security thing, the government should that should run this monitoring camera everywhere to monitor everybody. Once you are conscious, you are doing monitoring. Okay, let me the issue of doing this cashless policy thing.
I was about to ask that.
It was the crime rate was reduced because people can't afford cash staying there.
And the moment you send through via electronic,
they monitor you. That is it. So, but the problem then was the government didn't prepare for it. Cashless, that's what it was. The thing was buggled. The thing became embarrassing to the people. But if you are prepared for it, you have all the necessary network working. You have all necessary things working. Then it's better because anything you want to buy, you transfer. You have record. They trace you. You can get it. See what happened yesterday, the judgment of yesterday now. All those things happen because of the records. That man transferred that money to account. Somebody's account. The man that was the judgment yesterday about the OAU guy.
I know.
He transferred that money to this account. That is the source of the whole thing. So the security official went to the bank. Who is this person? It was first arrested. Where are you from? It's the staff of the ATM. So from one to the other. If they have just received cash from me, not transfer,
I think we're getting there.
So I believe the president now should get people trained security technologically on how to use technology to monitor and to secure people. Not manual again, not gun, not physical gun, carry gun around. That's not the sense. You use
your IQ.
IQ. You develop IQ. You sit down and you know what is happening somewhere else. In your room, you can get information about things. Everywhere, you can see everywhere. It's not a matter of saying physically I want to run, I want to start policing somebody. No, it's outdated now. We need them, we need physical work. But with strategically planning and technology, we need that security now.
Well, now that you just mentioned police, I want your own opinion. A candid opinion anyway. From the state police, the agitation of state police in Nigeria. What's your own opinion?
Well, to me, it's very desirable. It's something necessary now. I thank God for the Southwest region, where we have this Amotekun thing now. To me, it's helpful. Initially we were being scared because they may be misused during election by the incumbent governors or those things. But it was announced that all of them should stay out of the election, and they complied. But this kidnapping thing now, they are the most people working for kidnapping now in Southwest. So let us have, because the federal government is centralized system, to me can't work again. Let us decentralize, have the state feel in control to some extent to secure people, and it work better. You see today now, if you have a public function, you ask for the assistance of Amotekun people, you ask for assistance of civil defense and police. Those are the three segments now, and those are, if you say police alone, I'm telling you, you can't get anything. And if you increase their numbers, how do you pay them? So, but with Amotekun, civil defense and police, they are working together to secure us, and that is why we have a better things in Southwest.
All right.
Another thing that is not available in the other part, like I Plateau and Benue State, in the middle belt. If those things are there too, that we are using there, I think it will reduce the killing rate, because those things, the news we are hearing from that place is just too bad. 40 people, 50 people being killed a night in the village. For what cause? So the security, the president should come up with the strategy for security. The Southwest is a good example, as I've said earlier.
All right.
Let us have the local police, the state police. It's not that we call it the Amotekun thing, to some extent be secured, be armed. And I thank you, God, that the fear there that they will be misused during election. And to God be glory. The last election, they were not involved at all. The Amotekun people were not involved. Only this. And so that's not cause for another day.
All right. Let's before I let you go, let's talk about health sector. Yeah. I think it's germane because we found out that most of our governors, presidents, so the last one, the one before the last, anytime they need health treatment, they go abroad.
Well,
are we still going to continue that trend in this administration?
It's a very sad thing. And abroad there, let me tell you, to go further. Those they are going to meet, they are Nigerians. The best doctors in US today, they are Nigerians. The best doctors in UK today, they are Nigerians. Because they have the facilities to work with. That is the best. One, you have the facilities, the equipment to work with. Secondly, conducive environment to work with. They have the infrastructural things for them, so to make them happy. So those are things that are not here. I want to advise, if possible, what we realize from subsidy now should be invested into health sector. One, the doctors, nurses are not to be given good pay. Get equipment ready for them. All the necessary equipment. So if you go to that place today now, they will give you recommendation, go to this place and do this. They will give you go to this private sector. So all those things should stop. Let the government put a lot of money into health sector to buy equipment, to buy this thing and maintain them, then power generation. Then the staff too, they should be happy. Because that sector is not something you can't do trial there. It's a matter of life and death. So let us have the best people there and give them necessary materials to work with.
All right, your final thoughts and your advice for this new administration.
Your advice I have for this one, as I said the other, they must get competent hands.
All right.
Either technocrats, experts, different folks to work with. And there must be people-oriented programs. People-oriented programs. That people will benefit. That people will gain from. People will realize that we have the free part of government. Not the issue of subsidy now. To me is good, but the way things are going now is that's the boomerang effect of it. People are suffering unnecessarily. So government should come out and enforce it. Because that is the problem. Nigerians we are different kind of person. People, there is no cause for it. Hardship. The fuel should be available and should be accessible to the people. And that's it. Then care for aged pensioners and retired people. That should be able to care for the people. I was abroad sometimes recently. I'm telling you, the aged ones, they have been taken care of. Give them food, free money, 70, 80 people, pensioners. But our people are suffering. After retirement, what can they do? Government should try to pay the aged ones, the retired people and then Then they make political appointment less attractive. That's a very key. Let the government make people everybody wants.
Who's going to do that?
The government. The government make it less attractive to people. Encourage people to go on the professional field. Encourage people to go on the food production anywhere, self production. There are people are looking for appointment everywhere there, so that's why we have killing in political offices. Because I want to be once you're a councillor, you know, it done better.
It's good money. It's good money.
You know, say it done better for you. So all those things, then there should be political reform. There should be political balancing. There should be no nepotism. The federal character should be the priority. Everybody should come on board. That wants all-inclusive government. Then promote local government reforms. Let's make local government functional. That is the closest government to the people. Empower them. Make fund available to them. Local supply, local things. Let they should be able to afford to be done. Let the local government be functional, be available to the people. All these things, then giving wages to the workers. Then anything we realize because this subsidy thing now, things may go up. Yes. But if we have living wages for the workers, and then they be happy. You get to the office to do for them to sustain their life. Welfare packages for everybody, other workers, private and public. And all those things should be. Then public service effectively. So this is very important. I see a lot of public servants like nothing doing nothing. And there's some people, let me tell you one story to embarrass you. We have some people that are taking what they are abroad now, but they are still people. Wow. That's too bad. And if you complain, say, why are you, what's your problem?
Is it your money?
Is it your money? Is it your money?
Is it your money?
But in development, all this is not possible. It's not, even if you late for 1 hour, you'll be sanctioned. So all these things is part of government and people. It's not government alone. All of us should be ready to make things work better for efficiency and effectiveness. I think that's just my.
Thank you so much, Heather Adebi Adelo, for giving us this kind of enlightenment about what the new administration should look into. All right, I hope you enjoyed our package so far on this day edition of The Nation Today. I know 55 minutes of serious assessing and seeing how this new administration will work. All right, that's how far we can go today on today's edition of The Nation Today. My name still remains David Ojo. Join me same time next week and I bring you another important personality on the program. From me, I say bye for now.